Hey, welcome back to another fabulous episode of Creatives on the Couch. My name's Monique Ferron and I'm here with...
I'm Reese Ryan, but you guys already know that, don't you?
And today we have the fabulous...
Hilary Davis.
Hello, darling. Look at you. Oh, you look so timid and so frightened. We're not going to eat you alive. And breathe.
Oops.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I can't believe the journey that you've had today to get here. Where have you come from? Guildford?
Guildford, yes.
Guildford? To Manchester? Oh, my days.
Yeah, it's been a mad journey.
Well, it's very nice to see you. And
Thank
you look
you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
And you guys know each other, don't you?
Yes, we do.
It's like family then. You don't need to be nervous.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I can be your adopted big brother. How about that?
No.
So you're going to tell us all about you. I'm going to let you open with this question, seeing as though you've waited so long to interview.
I have. So, yeah, we met on set last year, November.
Yeah, we did.
We were shooting a short movie.
Okay.
And then we've just become really close
Yeah, we
friends
have.
since.
Yeah.
So, do you want to tell you a bit more of what we've been doing, what we've been working on, and a bit about yourself as well? Who is Hilary Davis?
Okay, so Hilary Davis is my stage name.
Okay.
I go by my actual name is Heidi Hilary Wakeford.
Heidi?
Yeah, Heidi.
I love that name.
Nice, isn't it?
Oh my days, that's a fabulous name. I want to be called Heidi with pigtails.
Yeah.
Suit you, actually.
So, yeah, Hilary Davis was just more of identity change.
Okay.
Reason being, okay, with acting, I didn't actually choose acting. Obviously, as a kid growing up, I was drawn to it. But, yeah, I didn't choose acting. Acting chose me. Reason being is 2019, my grandmother got killed, right? So mental health, therapy wasn't helping me. I had to see how I could
It's all right. I know. I know her story.
Yeah.
So how she could cope with the trauma.
The trauma. So playing different characters is how I got, and that's how I got into acting.
See, this is a really beautiful outcome to something that's so hard for you to talk about. Okay.
Yeah.
We all have experiences in our lives, don't we? You know, that we draw on and things that have happened to us, and the ability to be able to take those emotions and create something beautiful out of something so raw is a testament to you and a testament to your character.
Yeah.
So do you use the emotions that you felt through losing your grandmother to be able to build your character?
Yeah, every character that I've played so far has got a piece of me.
Yes.
So I've loved, I've lost, I've been suffered from trauma situations.
Yep.
So every film that I try to relate to, I put a piece of myself into those characters.
I think that's beautiful.
It is.
How proud your grandmother would be. Can you see how amazing she would think you're doing?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That you've turned something so negative into this positive and you've changed your life.
Yeah, no, she would be proud.
I think all these lot watching at home are going to be absolutely bowled over by your strength.
Yeah, no. And actually, I've won 2 Best Actress awards as well.
Okay.
So basically, it's after my grandmother's death, I was going through... I'll explain how a piece of it, not all of it.
Of course.
But I've got experience in the cosmetic field, so makeup and stuff like that. And basically what happened, I finished work, right? And as I was I took a taxi and I was walking towards the house was in complete darkness, right? And I went into the house, door was locked, curtains drawn, the whole house is like completely dark. And my grandmother would normally be sitting on a sofa watching her favorite programs, and she would be waiting for me. But when I called out, she wasn't there. And I went to the kitchen. Well, I didn't go into the kitchen, but I could smell the food was burning. Went into my room. And as I opened my door, my clothes were on the floor. She was lying there. So she was dead, and I didn't know she was dead until, like, you know, didn't know she was dead. And until I ran out screaming, and the neighbors came and she's to find someone in that that state.
Yeah.
It traumatized me
Yeah.
for a very long time, but about 2 years.
Okay.
So I went through therapy. Therapy didn't help me. Reading scripts and relating to those characters actually helped me and be a stronger person than I am today, you know.
Okay.
So
I think and you'll agree with this because we've spoke about this, haven't we? It's always good for you when you're creating things and when you're thinking about your grandmother to celebrate that she was here
life,
and not mourn that
Yeah.
she's gone.
Yeah.
That's a really important thing for moving forward. We've all had trauma. I know our crew here have all gone through stuff. You know, we've gone through
Yeah.
stuff as well. And when you lose someone, you know, it's really important to remember who they were, what they stood for, celebrate that they were here, and not
definitely.
mourn that they've gone.
Yeah.
And that way, when you're building these characters, when you're, you know, seeing these scripts and reading things, you can pull on all different kinds of emotions.
Yeah.
You know, we've done a lot of these episodes, haven't we? And, you know, we've had a lot of people on these episodes, but this is the most in-depth, I think, isn't
Yeah.
it? That
Yeah.
someone has created something so positive out of something so negative. So,
I know,
Yeah, and I'm so happy that you're sharing this today because I know how much it's affected you. We've only known each other for, 8-9 months? I'd say. And we've spoke in depth about what she's been through.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've always tried to encourage Hilary to say, you know, you are such an inspiration. There are so many people out here going through the same.
Yeah.
Or have been through the same thing.
Yeah.
And to know that you've started here and you've come out the other end and now you're doing something so amazing.
Yeah.
So Hilary inspires me, which is why I think we're such good
No,
friends.
I feel quite a connection. Like I said, we all have stuff in our past, and we've all been through stuff, and we can all be jokey and stuff like that. And you know, we've got a lot of people watching at home that are going through similar circumstances.
Yeah.
You know, every single person suffers grief, and it's how you deal with it.
No, yeah,
And
definitely.
I just like that you've turned it into such a positive.
I think for me, it was mostly started with self-love.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
don't worry.
self-love. And then I focused where I wanted to be. How am I going to get there? I mean, I've just finished my diploma in performance arts as
did
well.
you?
Yeah, and we've got a few projects that's coming up.
Oh, we'll be
so-
talking about all of that.
So-
What was your first role then?
Okay, so basically it happened during lockdown. You know, everybody was getting creative, doing their own thing and everything.
Zoom call.
So, yeah, I collaborated with a director in the United States, and we did, it's like basically little monologues, and they edited into a short. And I played the main character, where I played a lady that just was going through a divorce, and she went into a nightclub and she got date raped.
Okay.
So I had to play a very traumatic scene, you know.
This was your first. Everyone, you
Very
start with
intense,
like
isn't
Ian
it?
Blighton or something.
Doesn't do things by halves, I'm telling you.
So yeah,
So that was your first one.
that was my first one.
And so you did it from home, did you?
Yeah, I did it.
So you-
I did it because this was. It's actually called Zoom Shorts. So everybody has to do whoever's casted in the film, they've got monologues, right? Or they've got like a description and they'll add their own dialogue. So that's what we had to go on. And she told me what I needed to say, prepared for it, and just took off like direction from her and did the monologue. They edited into like a short, and it won festivals as well. So
it's won at festivals.
Yeah, it's won festival. I got two best actress awards.
What? Stop it! You're winding me up.
No.
And your first one, 2 best actresses award.
2, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, she's amazing.
Wow, I need to watch what you're doing for some work. Oh my days.
Yeah, and then my next one that I did was Demons at Dawn. That is a feature film. It's got John Altman in it. It's from EastEnders.
Good mate of mine. We did Panto together. Yeah.
So I've got a small supporting role in that. But my scene partners is Amber Doing and JP Gates.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that to come out. I think the end of this year.
Is it right? Okay. What's that called again? Sorry.
Demons at Dawn.
Is it horror?
Yeah.
Hold that thought there. We're going to take a quick break right now. So go and put the kettle on, make a brew. We'll be back with you in 2 minutes here on Creatives on the Couch.
Hey guys, welcome back to Creatives on the Couch. We're having an amazing discussion today.
Yeah, we've gone a little bit deep in today's episode. Normally it's all jolly and everything, but everybody knows I'm a horror boy.
Yeah. I don't want to say too much information, but
yeah, absolutely. You don't want to break any of these non-disclosure agreements, but no, that sounds good. And if people at home are wanting to sort of find out a little bit more about you and this film, you're on all the social media.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook. I think I'm on Twitter as well.
And it's your acting name?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Which is?
Hilary Davis.
Hilary Davis.
And IMDb.
Oh, yes.
And Spotlight. I'm all already.
Oh, on everything. Oh, there you go. They've opened the floodgates for you. There you go. So, right, you guys then. Let's talk about you two. So, what was that all about? How did this come about?
So we were on set for a short called God Tech.
Yeah, we were.
Last November?
Yeah, last November. Yeah, and we just...
So you both just applied for it because obviously you're Birmingham, you're London, and you just... and that...
Yeah, we clicked.
Yeah,
straight away we clicked, literally.
But I love it when that happens. Don't you not find that, sometimes it's all about egos and we see it all the time, don't we, really, all these egos and everything. I love it when you build friendships and and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we're friends and business partners now.
Yeah.
A few things in the pipeline. So it's been...
Oh, yeah.
Great journey so far.
Yeah, little secrets coming up, haven't you? So what was the short called that you did?
Which short?
With you two
God Tech.
God Tech.
And what was that about?
The chip, 666.
The microchip.
The microchip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a horror as well?
Yeah. Science fiction, horror. Yeah.
Love it. I want to come and play. What to come
He wants to do everything he does.
Yeah.
So, let's go sort of like back to your childhood and everything like that. Let's go right back there.
Okay. I'm originally from South Africa.
Okay.
My dad's British. My mom is South African. Yeah. What can I say? I've always had, I was drawn to acting. My dad used to say to me, you're a drama queen. You would be such a good actress.
There's nothing wrong with being a drama
not
queen,
at all.
is there?
So, yeah. And his words weren't cold. I didn't plan, definitely didn't plan this. But yeah, I'm originally from South Africa. Came over to the UK when I was about 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had a good basis then over in South Africa. Which part? Whereabouts in South Africa?
Eastern Cape, East London, South Africa.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
East London, South Africa.
And what was life there like?
Well, I've been back and forth, obviously. So life there was good, you know. But it was good to some extent. You know, I've got a good family base. I've come from a very good family background and everything. But it was hard living in South Africa because my parents got married during the apartheid.
Okay.
And I went to an all-white school.
Okay.
And because my dad's white,
Yeah.
and my mom is Asian,
Yeah.
I was the new generation of half caste, the new generation.
Right.
You know, because normally with coloureds and half caste, it's either black or white, but I'm the new generation.
Okay.
And I used to get picked up because I wasn't white and I wasn't Indian. I was mixed.
We'd finished just before where I said, you know, how our lives are kind of mirroring,
Yeah.
you know, from the abuse that I suffered. And like I said before the break, I took an overdose. And especially, you know, trying to come to terms with you know, being a gay guy from working class Yorkshire.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a Yorkshire lad. You know, they went down the pits and you know, and I was expected to go into the army. And suddenly I wanted to be all sequin jackets and glitter bombs. But that enabled me. I used that abuse and that pain and that trauma and that hatred to fuel my passion to become the man that I am. You know, and it was through teachers at school, you know, that allowed me to become the man that I am. But I built myself a Lego world.
Oh, wow.
I kept myself safe in Lego.
Oh.
And I built it all around me.
Yeah.
And all my Lego characters had names and stories and lives. And I sat in the middle of my Lego world and I was safe there. And that was how I built on becoming the actor that I am, because I created these stories to keep myself safe from the nightmare and the abuse that was happening out there.
Yeah.
In my Lego world. I was safe. So hearing your story, it's really resonated, you know, of how people overcome things to create magic. And
Yeah,
that's what
it's
you've
true.
done.
Oh, thank you.
I think you're remarkable. I really do. I think you're lovely.
Oh.
I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thanks.
Because most people would crumble and crack.
I know, and I think a lot of people were hoping maybe I would fall.
Hoping. Absolutely. And do you know something? That's why that fire is lit inside you and you think, do you know what? I'm going to do this.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know? And I mean, I've never seen the racial side of things. I went through the hell, you know, and I just don't get it.
Yeah.
I've never understood it. I don't understand why people have to be so cruel.
To anybody. Race,
Yeah.
gender, sexuality.
Just
But it is how it is.
blows my mind.
I know.
It does shape you to be the person that you are.
Yeah.
And that's why we're sitting here today.
Yeah, that's true.
Kicking ass, that's what it's about.
It
Get out
is.
there. So yeah, so what else do you think's shaped you, you know?
A lot actually. I mean, I've been through a lot. I mean, I've come a long way. Yeah, I've got a son as
That's amazing.
well.
How old is he?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Don't tell lies. I don't believe that for a minute.
No, he's 16.
16, I bet he's proud of
Yeah,
you.
no, he is. Definitely. Yeah.
Wow.
What did I-
Is he going into the business?
Hey, he's got a very creative side. He's into art as well. So I'm hoping he wants to study gaming.
Okay.
So
Is that kind of stuff?
yeah,
All right.
but he wants to be the creator.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping once he's like qualified and stuff, maybe, you know, you get those actors as well. Just maybe collaborate with him if he can come up with a game for, you know, maybe put an actor space or something.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
so, yeah.
Your face beams when you talk about him.
Yes, in my
It
pride
does.
and joy, I love him to bits.
Wow. And I said, I bet he's absolutely so proud and protective of you, isn't he?
No.
Lies!
No.
Please, don't give me that nonsense.
Yeah, maybe. He will be saying, Mom, are you really going to go wear that? Come up.
Teenage boy. Typical teenage boy.
Right, so does he live in Guildford as well?
No, he stays with my mum.
He's with your mum?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Where's your mum based?
Huh? I don't want to give that information.
Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine.
So
No, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
So what's next for you then? Where are you going next?
Well, I've got a featured film coming up. We're going to be shooting in Leicester. It's Haunted Studio. We've got a few projects. I don't want to mention what exactly at the moment, and just go with the flow, basically. Yeah.
It's kind of like the best way, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really?
go with the flow. See what happens.
I think your future's bright because the connections that you've got worldwide already, and to think you've only just really focused on acting.
Yeah.
And it's just, as you say, acting found you.
Yeah, acting has... Actually, my friend, filmmaker, actually said that to me. That's how I got it. She says, you know, a lot of people choose acting, but I think acting has chosen you. Like, this was my destiny.
And that's the best way to do it, to be honest. I mean, there's far too many people now, you know, jumping out of drama school and saying, I'm going to be a superstar, I'm going to go on reality television, I'm going to do this, you know. Reality TV and everything totally winds me up.
It does, actually.
Totally. There's no good comedies anymore. All like your hidey high, keeping up appearances, all stopped.
Yeah, I think a person needs to be careful with reality TV shows as well, because it can make you and it can break you.
It's too easy to be famous for doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It really, really is. Good luck to them if they do it, you know, absolutely. If you can make jump onto a reality TV show and make some quick money, then good luck to you. Why not?
Yeah.
But it was all about the craft we were taught. Yeah. You know, it doesn't matter if you're performing in front of 1,000 people or one person. That one person has paid exactly the same amount of money as the 1,000 will have done. So you give 100%.
Yeah.
And the buzz of learning lines and standing on a stage or standing in front of a camera and creating something that you've worked for is absolutely beautiful. It really, really is. So, yeah. So what sort of genres do you like? What
genres? I didn't choose horror. Horror chose me.
Okay.
But I do enjoy it. Drama, because, you know, I've had
What's your favourite horror?
Horror? I'm trying to think. Chucky. I like Chucky. I like It as well.
Pennywise?
Yes.
Oh my days! I want to go into that sewer and float with him.
So what is it about horrors that you actually like? What do you enjoy?
Because I can. I've always played the victim, so I can sort of relate that. But I also want to play the stronger character. You know. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm just drawn to it. It's not that I believe. It's
so much fun playing the baddie.
Yeah.
The baddie's always amazing. I'm always the baddie.
Yeah.
Proper evil.
No, I don't mind playing the good character or the bad character. I think I'm diverse because what I've been.
I think so.
And
you're a brilliant writer. As well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You're downplaying yourself here. I mean, she wrote a couple of scripts, and I'm like, bloody hell, that is fantastic. So you're sitting on quite a few films, I'd say, shorts or feature. I think.
Do you write horror?
Hey, I'm writing a horror at the moment, but it's very soft horror.
Okay.
Soft.
No blood and gore.
No. I don't want to say what it's about, but yeah, it's not.
It's really good though. I tell you that much.
Yeah. So, but we're both good though. You know, we've collaborated. So,
we have on one.
Yeah.
I mean, and your friendship is absolutely beautiful. We hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been an absolute joy to delve inside your life and see what makes you tick. Thank you so much for watching. To our amazing team here at the studio, to all you guys watching at home, to you, you beautiful lady. We'll see you next time for more Creatives on the Couch. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.